What's up, everyone? It's Gabbie Trades here, and welcome back to the channel. FOMC live, and the next crypto trade is today's topic in this live gathering here. We have big day for stocks and the market overall. We've got the Fed, we've got AI earnings, and the metals are going absolutely crazy. I'm gonna walk you through everything, you guys. But before we get rolling, as usual, do not forget to smash that like button, completely obliterated. Subscribe if you're new here, welcome, and hit the small bell notification so you never miss a live breakdown. Hello everyone, we have Diamond Eyes, Crypto Dog, Kun, Stanimir, Tony's here, KTT, that's KTT, Dano, and Philip was here earlier. I don't know if he's around. So what are we doing today? Are we gonna stream for the FOMC? Like, are we gonna watch Powell today together? Are you guys down for that? How are you feeling? Let's have a bit more music today with my broken headphones. I need to buy new headphones, you guys. You need to let me know which ones I should get. Do you have any recommendations for like nice headphones? Sound is good. Hello everyone. All right, so Premier Yacht. No way Premier Yacht is here. So nice to see you guys. Okay, so we're gonna start with the obvious. Okay, restart the chat box. Left trade, Gabbie, Methodical, Marcus, everyone's here. All right, cool. So we know what's happening, right? Today's the big day. We're expecting the US central banks to decide what are they doing with the interest rates. Well, I think it's clear what they're doing. They're going to cut a little bit, but we must remember, right? We need to educate ourselves every single time. What does that mean, right? Higher rates is going to mean that the money is more expensive. So that's going to be bad for the growth stocks and crypto as well. Remember that. So we want lower rates because then the money is going to be cheaper, and that's going to be good for us overall, especially tech, which is a risk asset, and crypto is also a risk asset. So we want that, right? Now, the fact that we're already expecting a small cut of 25 basis points, where the market is kind of relying on that at the moment. So what does that mean for us today? Well, it basically means that what's going to matter the most is the tone of the press conference that Powell is going to hold after. So if he sounds dovish, which means that he would be expecting for more cuts to come later next year or whatever, that is going to be supportive overall for the stocks in crypto. Right? But if he comes like that, look at this, is like his famous stance. I love it. I love that angle. But anyway, if he comes hawkish, which means that he's going to be, he might be worried about inflation, and maybe hint about fewer rate cuts that are potentially not coming ahead. That is going to hit the stocks, especially the growth ones, right? The tech, also small caps are going to be hit, and the yields are going to be pushed higher. So this is what happens usually. Now, on top of that, right, we already have politics, right? We already have politics on top of this data, on top of this chart. Politics are in play as well, because what does Trump want? Well, Trump wants for the Fed to continuously cut, for him to cut more, to cut faster, and he's already deciding on who is going to be his replacement next year. All right, he's already talking about that. Regardless of who it is, here they're saying that Kevin Hassett might not be the one. They're not sure, whatever. But do we really care about that, right? The question is, what do we care as traders the most? Now, I personally, I'm going to think if the Fed, or if, you know, the central banks are moving away from independency and they're going more towards a politically driven one, well, that could make everyone nervous, right? That is going to make the investors nervous, right? And you know, they can demand higher yields in order to hold that US debt, which is you guys, you know, over 37 trillion. Lots of debt, right? But anyway, so that if that happens, right, if we're going to have this bias that we're more politically driven, that is going to push further pressure on the dollar and equity valuations if people start worrying about this. Now, what this also is, what is happening currently also that is related to the dollar. Well, silver is surging above $60. We saw that already. It's trading absolutely like a meme coin, you guys. It's going completely parabolic. The point is that silver prices have punched through 60, blah blah blah. The metal has more doubled in price since January, as years of undersupply compounded by strong demand from industrial users, blah, blah, blah. Now, what does that basically mean? It basically means that this is not only a speculation trade, because silver is used for solar panels, I think, many electronics, and the AI at most, right? They're using it for chips. They need a lot of silver. Those high-performing chips, they need a lot of silver, you guys. Add on top of that the market is kind of like, okay, the Fed's gonna cut, because if he doesn't cut, Trump's gonna put something that's gonna cut. That is going to weaken the dollar even further, which is even more going to push investors towards hard assets like gold and silver, right? On top of all of this that is happening as well, this week we have earnings, right? Today, what do we have today? Oracle. Right? I mean, Oracle, I don't know if it's going to do anything. Adobe, Synopsys, we have today, I think this is after the bell. Pretty sure that's after the bell. They always pull these ones after the bell. And then most importantly, we have Broadcom on Thursday, right after the bell, Lululemon as well. So Broadcom is going to be important because it's going to tell us a lot about how sustainable the AI spending boom actually is. So if we get strong numbers on Broadcom, we need to be watching that carefully, because that's going to move the entire market if it really does really well, because strong numbers are going to give more confidence towards, even if there is good guidance, we're going to get more confidence towards the AI, right? There's going to be fresh fuel into the AI trade. So that's going to push NVIDIA, that's going to push AMD, you name it, right? But the question is, what happens if we get any weaker guidance? The markets are going to ask the same questions. Maybe AI spending is peaking. Maybe we've peaked, right? And that is going to put huge pressure on the whole sector, which you guys know very well is going to roll over to the entire tech. And we're going to move the markets. Okay. Who do we have here? Sebas. Hello, hello, hello. What time is FOMC? Like literally in about like an hour, less than an hour. So we're gonna follow together. Everyone, make sure to smash the like button right now. I don't have to tell you twice, you guys. You need to do it. So we're gonna move to Bitcoin. We've been on this channel on a massive win streak for the past few weeks. So we've been doing quite well. I'm already in this short. I'm still keeping that long. I'm just going to delete it. I think I kept it for Twitter posts to try and get some new followers, which actually works. I don't know why. When I post these things, people are like, oh my God. We even had one person join Discord today. That was hilarious, you guys. That person joined and he was like, where are the signals and all that? And I'm like explaining all the groups, and it was just so funny. Oh my God, it was so hilarious. Anyway, if you want to join Discord, again, it's in the description box, you guys. Also, I've pinned it in the chat box. So yeah, we're in this trade from yesterday. I think the reason we entered that trade, we already had a short, by the way, as price was coming up. We already had a short here from over here. That was the short that we've taken profit on, and we had a runner. But as price traded up, what basically happened is that the trade was closed at not break even, because I've already just hit stop loss basically. So then what happened yesterday is we peaked over here. This is what we were looking for. That's the video I made for you guys yesterday, right, on liquidity. If you haven't seen that video, let me know in the chat box how many of you have seen the video on liquidity that I made on YouTube the other day. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it, right? I pretty much break down what I've done here. So the idea is that we needed to see price peak this week to clear the high from the previous week, right? At an area of interest, which is a sell breaker block up here, which is the green block that you see. All of these things I teach in the range model theory course, right? This is the range model theory course, you guys. You need to get on it if you want to actually make money trading. I highly recommend it. So yeah, in a zone of interest, right? We peak, we clear liquidity in a zone of interest. We touch the 0.5 of our range model. It was a clear entry for me, right? It doesn't get clearer than that. Then we had a first take profit that we already hit, right? First take profit we already hit yesterday. And today the trade was, we were opening here and I simply said on Discord, this is what we need to see. We need to see price travel up here. And then again to the tick, that was the second trade. But unfortunately today is news, right? So I didn't take this secondary trade. However, the reason I didn't take it because it's news day. So the best thing you can do is to have positioned yourself well in advance, ideally hedged for the news days, which is exactly what I've done today. Let me know in the chat box, you guys, how many of you watched the liquidity video that I made on YouTube for you? I want to see it in the chat box. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe he's glitching. I don't know. You guys, so that's what's up pretty much. I'm hedged, so I'm long. I'm currently short as well. I've taken profits. Great. Okay, Danon, Tommy, that's good to hear. So here we are today, right? Price is pretty choppy on a lower time frame. If you come today, you can see we traded. London started, peaked. Let's delete this actually. London started and this. Okay. So basically you have, you know, Asia session trading, and then London starts, peaks into Asia's high, and then peaks into Asia's low. And now we're just trading in this disgusting range, obviously waiting for some news to kick in. Nikki watched it as soon as I released it. That's amazing. Yeah, very good, you guys. Proud of you that you're doing these things, because that's for you, right? It's really for you. So today, right, even though we had this trade, we peeked into it, we're currently rejecting price from a very important point. Why is this an important point? Previous liquidity point, previous breakout point that was respected. So you know that this level is a level, right? So even if you shorted today, if you're on Discord and you got my daily update, which I do every day, you guys, you can get your VIP. You don't have to pay for Discord. All you need to do is get in the description box. You don't have to pay for Discord to get these trades that I'm giving, right? All you need to do is be signed up with Bluffin, right? I have this amazing offers with Bluffin, and that's how you can get your VIP on my Discord with my daily updates. No BS, right? I'm just giving you everything that I see on the charts on a daily basis. Everyone in the chat box that's already in Discord, can you please let everyone know what is the win rate of the VIP alerts channel, since you guys know, not for the last week, not for the last 3 weeks that we've been on a winning stream. Since when has this channel been correct to the T? I want to hear it in the chat box. Just let everyone know, you guys. I don't want to be the one saying it, but you know, it's facts. I mean, anyways, Crypto Doc, you probably need to watch it again. Yeah, I recommend you guys watch it several times, right? Everyone, we have 42 people live. That means we need 42 likes immediately. Always on the right side of the market, always. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Gabbie is accurate. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's been quite awesome, honestly. You know, I hope that, yes, thumbs up. You go, guys, you go. Amazing. All right, so now let's discuss a little bit higher time frame. What's the current situation, right, on Bitcoin? Okay, so we were discussing on Discord in my daily updates. I was trying to tell you one thing, right? What is the bearish scenario? What is the bullish scenario? Now, in terms of the bullish scenario, honestly, you guys, honestly, not too bad, right? Not too bad. We have two things that are very major that I would normally pay attention to. Okay, so one is that we've managed to break our areas on a daily time frame. So we're trading above 93. That was one thing that we've been waiting for since 20th of November. Okay, or let's not say since 23rd of November. Okay, that's what we were waiting for. Yesterday we had the highest, price traded the highest since November 17, right? Since November 17, we haven't been back at these levels. So hooray, yesterday we made it. Now, the good thing is, right, we had a confirmation over here with the 3rd of December candle that there is some bullish activity happening. That was the first confirmation. That is why we were bold enough to come and take longs where at our daily support. The daily support, you guys, resistances on any time frame, you can only find with my indicators, which you can get now. You can trial them 30 days for free. Right? Go and grab them. I highly recommend that. Whatever you trade, I don't care if you trade Bollinger Bands, I don't care if you trade triangles, and, you know, tubes and stuff, I don't even know, channels. You have to have these indicators. Take them 30 days for free. This is from me. I own the indicators now 100%. They've developed with the help of Lux Algo. And before you couldn't trial them for 30 days, now you can. So go and do that. Now, for the bullish scenario, like I said, we had a close above 93K. That was 3rd of December that we had our first buy signal. So we bought at daily support. Okay, that was very nice. So that's our second sort of confirmation that we're holding price beyond the daily support. That was until yesterday, right? Until yesterday. Now we even have a third. If I have to be honest with you, we even have a third one. Because what do we have here? We have the true month open sitting at 90,377, and we're also trading above it. Okay, we're kind of holding it as support at the moment in the last 2 days. So to me, that's very good, right? So 3, right? 3. On the bearish scenario, though, the week opening is weak, but again, very tight range between true week open, true month open, so not too bad. Okay, usually when we have tight ranges like this, you know what happens, right? Price pretty much does whatever it wants. So let's say if we continue the bullish bias, I won't be surprised if that happens, even if this is bearish. So that's one bearish note. Second bearish note is that we are trading and continuously rejecting from the 0.5 of the high time frame range. You guys know what that means, right? That means that price continuously rejecting from 0.5, it might have a huge chance of dropping sub-zero, right? Now, if you're looking only at the range model theory, 0.5, it shouldn't be on its own your own reason for entering a short, right? This is what I teach usually. So why am I short? Like I said, we're at an area of interest. So I wouldn't have been short if we weren't at an area of interest. Does that make sense? 2 areas of interest, liquidity sweep plus breaker block. I'm just about totally exhausted with that bull run. Tell me. I feel the same way, honestly. So yeah, this is the situation, right? Price rejecting from the 0.5. You know, if this bullish scenario, if this bearish scenario plays out, that means we need to trade sub 80.4K, right? What else is bearish? Well, the entire structure of the current market is bearish, right? As far as we're concerned, this could be just another what do you call it? What do you call this? You know, bearish distribution mid-channel or whatever you guys call it, right? This is what it looks like to me. Fake pump, okay? Could be that. Daily time frame says otherwise, correct? So yeah, that's the current situation. So we discussed the bearish scenario, right? And the bullish kind of. So the bearish scenario, we trade below 80.4. We retest the 3-year open. We probably retest the buy zone down here. And we have a daily support at 72. These are all our 3 zones. Bear flag. Thank you, JD Matcher. Bear flag. Exactly. You guys know it. Everyone, we need at least 44 likes. Stanimir is going to report to me right now how many likes we have. And Farah is here. Hello. Does that make sense? All right. Amazing. True year open. Good job, you guys. True year open. Buy zone at 76. My slight problem with this buy zone at 76 are these relatively equal lows down here. Seems like a massive target, if I have to be fair. So if we start dropping, it's gonna be crazy. Yes, crypto dog, bear flag. literal bear flag. Here it is. I know there is a tool to draw, but I don't know how to get it. The channel to if anyone knows on TradingView, let me know. So yeah, that's the current situation with the bear thingy, the bear bias. Now, in terms of a bullish bias, we have all the space in the world to trade up to 101,000, right? Of course, first, you're going to be looking at areas such as 97, 98K, right? This bearish fair value gap over here. Let's see. You know, daily bearish fair value gap, the first one. So that's going to be one zone that we can be looking out for. All right. What else do we have here? Two relatively equal highs. Okay, so definitely zone of interest if we start pumping to the upside. So I'll be looking at 100K, that's daily SR flip zone. Then we have the 0.786 at 101.7, so that's not too bad. Not too bad, honestly. If we can get to these levels, that'll be freaking amazing. And I love it because I'm hedged at the moment super nicely for both trades. So I literally couldn't care less which way the price goes. Does that make sense? And you should be as well, especially if you're on Discord. If you're not on Discord, get your VIP role. Is for free. You don't have to pay. Some people come on WOP and they pay. Don't do it, you guys. Just register with Bluffin under the description box of this video and you're gonna get access to the VIP channel on Discord. The instructions are there. As soon as you enter in the link, you're gonna get on the VIP with my daily updates, okay? Do you guys want a Telegram as well? By the way, I want to know if you guys want a Telegram group with my daily updates. I think that would be cool as well. And I know for a fact that Bluffin can do a bot like that, so everyone can add their UIDs, and then we can have a Telegram channel with the daily updates. I'm kind of bored with Discord. I swear, so annoying. All Discord on YouTube. Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's too much, you know? Channels, manuals, this and that. It's so annoying. Okay, so now that we've reviewed Bitcoin, all right, don't forget, even if this happens, it could still be a higher low, right? Even if this happens. Savas, no more groups, please. See, Palk Medioras is saying Telegram. Tommy saying Telegram. Then you have to manage two channels. Then we have to look at, can we have a look at Dash, Dottie? Yeah, sure, we'll look at Dash. Let's look at Dash first, and then we're gonna go to Ethereum and stuff like that. Dottie, what's your Dash story here? What's your Dash story? $71.8. We have to trade above it, right? We're not still. But Dottie's more on the DGen trades on Discord. Look at that monthly wick. It's for sure gonna get filled at some point. That monthly wick. Yeah, I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is these two bottoms down here. That I don't really like that. Maybe another retest of you know, of 38.7. I think that'll be good for Dash. What do we have on the daily? Do we have some liquidity? Probably we do. Not really. I don't know, man. Doji, you tell me why we're looking at this. Doty's a true degen. I know, right? I know. He is a massive degen. Everyone, we have 51 people here. That means we need 51 likes. Okay. And now we're looking at ETH. This is our ETH trade, and we are potentially going to take profit on this. Let me just delete this so we're not getting confused. Actually, the entry is down here. I don't know why I've moved this, or it's moved itself. But this was our entry down here. So currently we're at daily SR flip zone, which we've rejected several times. So that coincides with the exact 0.5 of Bitcoin. Now, the only clue that Ethereum is going to run more is the liquidity that we have here at 3,600. That would be very nice. That would be very nice. I'm not short ETH. I'm only long. I haven't opened any positions on this. But yeah, at a very strong point of resistance right now. So yeah, if we manage to break 3,364, this is going to be very good, because historically this point is either make or break point, really, right? Make or break point. And before we traded nicely up, we traded just above that point, 3,600, which is here. We traded just above it, we retested, and then we made the high to then just fail. Basically, we failed it, right? We failed it over here with this leg, and now we're retesting it. So it's going to be huge. If we manage to break that, it's going to be absolutely huge. JD, what is the question? Hold on. Do you think final out destruction before final rally out season could happen at the end of December Q1 2026? Honestly, I don't believe it's going to happen anymore. I don't have any sort of beliefs. I think some things are running that I don't understand. Like, for example, folks, right? I've been looking at it. I've been looking at it today, like it's running. I'm sure someone came on this channel like probably a month ago or something, and they were talking about this coin, folks, and they were like, yeah, pay attention to it, Gabbie. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is, man. Why would I pay attention to it? But see, it's kind of running now. It's kind of running, and this is the one that's running, right? Why? No, that's probably not a good example. I'm just looking at the percentage numbers. Resolve, like what are even these things? You know, some strange coins here in the list that I'm observing are just like Zcash. Yeah, we're gonna look at that. Let's look at Sol first real quick. I mean, again, like we discussed, same thing. Nothing pretty much has happened since we last spoke. Did we have a live stream yesterday on Tuesday? No, we didn't. So look at that. Even though we have this liquidity up here, basically what happened is with Sol, price just came up and rejected the SR flip zone, right? It didn't even go for liquidity, and it's just like dropping. 12-hourly support, everything is just down right now. So yeah, Sol, we have, I don't call this double liquidity, but we have 2 liquidity points, 2 points of interest on Solana right now. One is sitting at 146 and one is sitting at 121. So, you know, not something that I would like to trade. I don't want to trade Sol below 144. Even though we've had the daily confirmation on it, I don't want to trade it below 144. But if everything goes well, honestly, like if they continuously, you know, they're printing like nicely higher lows at the moment, if they manage to break 144, like 156 for sure is going to be the next stop. Jumbo Master, hello. Yeah, 156 next for Sol, I think, from here, it seems like. Philip made 168 profit on Zcash percent. Not bad at all. What chart are we looking at? All right, so I want to make sure that everyone that's here has liked this video to start with. And again, go and get your range model theory course, you guys. You're gonna get a lot of valuable information. I teach pretty much the most important things that you need to be having and you need to be using in trading, okay? You just need to go through that course and you're gonna be so much more confident in what you're doing. Yeah, Zcash is kind of yuck. Big yuck right now, but the only thing is, right, we're getting a bounce from where we wanted to get a bounce. Bearishly rejecting at the moment what we don't want to be bearishly rejecting on a daily time frame. which is this zone right here at around $460. We want to break $460. So we don't want to be retesting the area of it and rejecting. Definitely not. So you have a resistance up here at 460, and you have some sort of mini, I think 1 hourly. No, I think that was a 1 hour level I was looking at. So let's just delete that actually. Yeah, so you're basically rejecting hardcore at the moment, area that you don't want to be rejecting, right? You do have 1 hourly liquidity up here, but that's kind of weak on the 1 hour. You want to see 4 hour. And here's the 4 hour, right? Here's the 4 hour. So it looks like it's gonna go back to $610, most probably. That's how it looks like. But whether it's gonna happen today, I think if I'm looking at the 4 hour, I'd probably look at something like this, right? If I'm very hopeful, I'd like a retest of this break and then continuation up, right? Retest of like 410 approximately, and then you know, send it, something like that. That would be nice. That doesn't mean that we could not go deeper, retest the buy zone as well. Absolutely on the table. But this would be kind of like the entry scenario, I think. You know, easiest coin to short ever. Mind Tapestry, hi, thanks for the information and knowledge and your TA. You guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Did you go and share my Twitter post saying that we're live right now? If you can go and do that, it's gonna be great. So what did we do? Hey, Raza is here. Raza is here. Silver on a generational run right now, a bit extended, I must say, but you know, we're not gonna see any bearish confirmation on that anytime soon. To be honest, a lot of Wall Street is actually betting on silver that $60 is going to be a massive rejection point. But, you know, there is a massive but. Then you have to go and check your other list. Where's my Silver Corp Metals? Silver Corp Metals is not done yet. They have more work. They have more work, you know, a lot more work to $10. So yeah, that's just letting me, you know, think that silver is not done yet, right? And on the monthly, you know, Silver Corp, Savement has more, right? Everyone, make sure to like this video. Yes, you guys, we have a lot of people actually. Maybe this time is better, right? Because I like keep changing the times that we're streaming, which is I did it like an hour earlier or something like that, but then we didn't have that many viewers, so I guess Raza, Gabbie G, trade forex. Yes, I used to trade a lot of forex, but lately I would say like in the past year and a half, forex has been very, very nasty. So but I'm still trading it sometimes. I prefer to trade gold in terms of forex as of now. Yeah, so Silver Corp is looking very bullish at the moment, right? So that makes me think that silver is not done yet, right? So that's one monthly liquidity we have here. Let's mark it 8.9. And then we have another weekly at $10. So that's roughly around 22% extra move, right? So, you know, did I already like look it up? Yeah, I did look it up. So it comes at around like $73, $74, something like that. $73, $74 gold. I think instant, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it does look a lot better than gold. It does look a lot, yeah, it's very high in demand at the moment. We were just discussing that, you guys. They're using it for a lot of things, right? Especially AI related chips. It's just huge demand, and they can't keep up you know, with the demand at the moment. So that's the current situation. Best conductivity, yeah, exactly. Yeah. What were you asking, Dodi? Sorry, I just did what the fifth extension targets on silver spot, other car components. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But yeah, in comparison to gold, gold is like rejecting at our points of rejections right now. So it's really at a stalemate at the moment. I haven't shorted it. I had a short up here. I don't know what I think I shorted at for a little bit, and then I longed over here, if you guys remember on Discord. So yeah, we've been trading. I tripled my FX account on gold in like 3 months. So I'm kind of like, I just want to see the right trade right now. And this is not like, we've had a short and a long here, but that's it. Like it's a salad at the moment. What's the point? You know, higher time frame, 12 hourly, it's kind of suggesting to me that gold is going to exhaust. That's the suggestion here that I'm seeing, right? So even if we travel up to 3,382, it might be a massive rejection point, right? After we clear these highs over here, we might reject. So let's just mark it, because that's weekly. No, that's 12 hourly. Actually, let's put it here so I don't get it confused. You know, the future SR flip is gonna be there. Yeah, we smashed gold. Yeah, palladium. I think Dodi was on the palladium doing quite well, which was good. But we've definitely missed some trades. For sure. Right, we're not gonna twist it. But that's the thing, right? If you focus, you guys, you need to understand, if you focus on 15,000 different assets, it's going to be very hard, you know? So when sometimes you focus on the wrong things, right? We should have been focused on silver. We knew about gold. We knew about silver. It's not that we didn't capitalize. Like I said, I tripled my forex account. I'm very happy with that, but I could have like 10x'd it, right? Potentially, or 20, 30x. Could have done that just with trading, you know, which is kind of sick. Nvidia is in the gutter right now. You know, we had this formation. It just keeps rejecting from resistance at 184. Absolutely in the gutter. Google potentially new all-time highs. I mean, definitely on the table. So, you know, Broadcom, we'll see what happens. Oh, Lulu is picked up a little bit. Lulu was majorly in the gutter, man. Yeah, Lulu's fine. Oh my, Lulu is a buy, man. Lulu is definitely, look at that. Oh, that's not bad at all. And that's on a weekly, 126. Yeah, Lululemon, they're reporting tomorrow. I think they might do well. Let's see. I don't know. Learning. Jesse, yes, I'm in love with the indicators. I know, guys, by the way, to get these formations, to get all the breaker blocks, order blocks, fair value gaps, my 4-hour strategy with current targets, get the indicators. You have for 30 days. You have free trial 30 days. Before, I couldn't do that. Now I'm able to, because I have 100% ownership of my indicators, even though Luxalgo developed them. So now I'm giving you 30 days to trial them because you wanted to trial these indicators so hard. So now is your chance to do it. Okay? Go and grab them. Nat gas. Yeah, we can look at nat gas. For sure, we can look at nat gas. First, we start on a monthly. I mean, you know, that's why I start on the monthly, right? Nat gas is fine. Nat gas $10, like, for sure, at some point, eventually, right? We've already retested the double bottom of the formation down here. So, you know, see, you've had a retest of these two lows down here. So happy days, right? I mean, obviously that's on a monthly. It's not going to be as easy as that, but you know, you have a target of $10 on that. So, you know, even if it fails over here, here's the retest. If that happens, I don't know if it's going to happen, because that's going to be super duper lucky if it happens, right? $3.3. You have double liquidity on the weekly down here, so you need to be aware of that, right? You need to be massively aware of that, right? $1.5 eventually is going to come. When is it going to come? Before you smash the liquidity and then it completely sinks? That's the question. ETH is on the move. All right, let's go back to crypto. Oh, let's go. My God, my long is probably printing right now. Oh my Lord. Let's check, because I have my on a different browser. Hold on. Wait, what? Restore pages. Yes, please. That's so... Oh my God. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Here we go. We're gonna hit 500% on that trade for sure. Everyone, like button right now. Whoever hasn't liked, Stanimir, how many people do we have live here? Report to me. Salaman, hello, I'm finally back. Oh, hold on. He's finally back at break even from October. Oh God. 47 likes. Tony, thank you as well. How many people? I'm seeing 56 people. I don't know if that's correct though, because that thing is bugging a lot. 61 likes. Not too bad. Okay, not too bad. Oh man, that's so hilarious. Hopefully we're gonna make it to see Powell. All right, well, it seems like we're going for this liquidity. I like that. I like that. Gabbie, I'll send you an indicator with liquidity on the chart. I'll send in... Yes, bro. I only use my liquidity indicators and I only care about my liquidity indicators, bro. Okay? Because they're the best. If I needed another indicator, I'll be like looking for it, but I don't need. I developed it. Luxalgo did. So, what should we look at? What should we look at? What's on the move? What's on the move? Honestly, I couldn't care less for any outs. I couldn't care less for any outs at the moment. Pepe's down, like this thing is moving, right? This thing's moving. Okay, we're gonna look at that. Nah, don't like this. I don't like this. 4-hourly liquidity is not... Is it even taken? No, it's not. This is just massive manipulation right now, it seems. Kind of annoying. Daily, weekly. Yeah, we do have some sort of expectations for that to move more. It's moving nicely. The last couple weeks from the support that we had at 446, you know, unfortunately 0.786 is always going to be a sell zone. You know, just keep mind of that. But I like these two highs over here. Actually, all of them 3 stacked. I like that. The 4-hourly liquidity I do not like. I do not like. These lows are going to be targets. So kind of in between levels. Nothing I would trade at the moment, to be fair. My cat is trying to bang on the door so hard right now. Oh, poor thing. I mean, S&P 500. honestly, like we've taken both liquidities. I have no idea, right? In an area of rejection right now. So that was a sell up here, basically. You haven't moved much. Her name is Missy. Thank you. She's the cutest thing. She was almost dying when I got her from the streets. She was like half dead. It was so sad. But now she's great. Yeah. Get your cat to pick an altcoin. Trust me, if she's released like from the other room, she would 100% want to jump in here and come on the keyboard and everything. So she's done a lot of weird stuff like that. Why are we looking at total 3? BTCG dropping. Let's see, ETH BTC. Amazing. Doing what it's supposed to do. This is so beautiful, that range. Perfect range, you guys. Honestly, like this is the reason why we study the range model theory. Again, go and grab the course, you guys. If you are a VIP on my Discord, you're gonna get a discount on it. The link is in the description box for everything, so check the description box if you're interested. So yeah, ETH BTC range model theory, absolute perfection. This was perfection, right? And it's kind of funny because ETH BTC is not usually technically so correct every single time, but this was perfection. So I'm you know, very satisfied with this. Very satisfied with this. But yeah, so if everything goes well, we have a little bit of a rejection. A little bit of the rejection. Solomon, I love my cat too. Crypto cat and coffee every morning. Oh, that's the best. Yes, I love that. Everyone hit the like right now. So ETH BTC, you know, even though technically it's not that great, we still have a target on it, 0.041. That would be nice. Massive rejection point at 0.03832. You guys know we need to break that. Bullishly retest it and then continue. So far so good though, honestly, like so far so good. We might see some rejection 4 hourly. Yeah, I mean, for sure we could, after we take all of these highs. I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense to get some rejection after you clear all that liquidity over here. So that's 4 hourly, right? Gabbie, do you think MicroStrategy will sell? Yes. I do. I do think they're gonna sell. I mean, they won't have any choice, right? If they're not solvent, they don't have a choice. Like it's not up to them anymore. Like they're gonna have to do it. If they become insolvent. So, you know, they're just being like, hey, we don't want to sell. We are the nice guys, but this is business. It's not about being cool and, you know, it's not going to be good for the community. It's not going to be good for the narrative. Like, obviously, it's not going to be good. Obviously. Obviously, it's not going to be good. Just no words. Was watching a guy tell that they will at least not sell for 21 months. Till 21. What? Why? Based on what? Based on what is that information? Empirical research? Based on what is that information? I'm annoyed that we didn't have we removed our shorts, so now I can't see what's the situation. Yeah, so basically this morning is back at entry, rejecting from 1 hourly resistance. Hold on, let me get the kitty cat. I'm pretty sure she's gonna jump on screen any second. Hold on, let me see what's happening. Hit the like, yes. He said he would burn his personal BTC holdings rather than sell them. They have money to pay the dividends for that much time. I don't know if they have the money. I don't know. Like, if you know, let me know. I mean, I personally don't know. I mean, I hope they have the money. I really do. All right, let's watch Bitcoin. Where are we? The cat is just somewhere here. Oh, she's eating right now. I think she's really upset. So she's like coping with food right now. But don't worry, she's gonna jump straight on here. I love to use the order blocks, Gabbie. Yeah, yes, it's good. It's good. The order blocks are good. Make sure to adjust them for the time frame that you are interested in trading, because you need to adjust them, right? You need the time frame that you specifically currently are trading on or analyzing, whatever. Oof, this is the first rejection block that we're seeing right now on ETH over here, 12 hourly. But I'm not worrying. Knowing that liquidity is above, like, I'm not really worried. Are we going to watch Powell? It's in 10 minutes. Where can we watch it? Can anybody send me a link? Do you guys have a link? Let me open Discord. Let's see who's joined on Discord. Yeah, we have a couple chats that have joined on Discord. That's pretty awesome. Can anybody send me a link for Powell on Discord in the VIP chat group? I think that would be nice if we can get that. Gabbie, do you prefer? No, not here. Kun, send it on Discord in the general group, I think. Because I don't know if you have a VIP anymore. Kun, do you have a VIP still? Or you don't? Yes, is sending a link private. All right. Visit site. Let's go.
Imagine being able to build anything.
Oh, we have to do the ads. Yay, we can skip it. I have VIP, so lucky. Of course you do. Oh my god, this chat is going berserk, you guys. People are just spamming. That's insane. Hold on one second. They have 6,500 people watching. When are we gonna get these numbers for our live stream, you guys? When are we gonna The chat is so cracked. Oh my god. And look, they always have these XRP. Oh yeah, link not allowed on the VIP chat. Yeah, sorry, we have this bots. I forgot. Oh man, that's hilarious. What are the crypto people doing on here? That's my question. What are they doing on here? Anyway, we have around 9 minutes. Hi, Steinweiches. We're waiting for Powell. We're waiting for Powell. Are you kidding me? So I put her in the door and now she's meowing to get back into the room. I would never understand cats. I would never. All right, cool. So where was our entry on the short? Hold on, let's look. BTC short entry at where's my entry? Oh, 94,175. Oh, here she is. Come, maybe. Come. Do you guys see her? Oh man, so funny. Oh, she just sat next to. Hi, Suraf. 94 1. Nah, fuck it, somewhere here. No, don't go at the camera. Where are you going? Where are you going? No, not the lamp, please. Not the lamp. Come here. Come here. Hit the like for the kitty cat. She's like doing this now on my big light. Stop staring at the light. It's not good. It's not good for you. She went to the groomer yesterday. The little tail. Do you guys want to see her? Let me grab her. She hates being... No, I'm not gonna grab her. I'm not gonna grab her. She doesn't like... She just sat on my computer. Let her sit on the computer. Yes. Yes. I'm a little cutie patootie. She's pretending to yawn now. Yet again. No. Stop it. Stop it. Come here. Come here. No, do not even think about attacking my camera. I don't know why she thinks that she can do that. You're gonna get a face right now. Wait, wait. Yeah. She hates being held. Ah! Help! 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 Well, here's your 2 seconds of a kitty cat. Try talking to her in Dutch. She might understand it. I think she's Persian. I think she's... Come here. Come here. Sate, come here. Nee. She just doesn't understand any language. I think she speaks Persian. She's a mix of Persian and street, I think. Oh man, are we gonna hit take profit here or what? Dutch hijack. I know, I know. Oh my, oh my. Look at this chat. We literally like, oh my, I don't even know if I want my chat to look like that, but that's crazy. So last time we saw was literally 5 minutes ago. There were like 6.5k people watching, and now they're like 8,800 individuals. Long, short, but at least someone is like speaking in Russian maybe. Gabbie, will you keep the position running? Wait, she's gonna stop my computer. No. Oh my god, she literally shut us down like almost. Almost. If she's Persian, then definitely speaks Farsi. Oh yeah. What's the unverified leak? Hold on, hold on. Let me just catch up with the chat. Will you keep the position running? Yes. The reason I'll keep the position running is because I'm hedged at the moment. I have a long as well running. I have long and short, both with secured profit, so I don't really mind what's happening from here on. That's on Bitcoin. So I have 2 positions on Bitcoin running at the moment, and I have Ethereum long running from all the way 2,730 or something. Yeah. Yeah. So it's quite good, to be fair. Like, I'm not entirely worried about it. Honestly, right? I have genuinely no idea which way this is gonna go. It's all going to depend on his tone, right? It's all going to depend on how he sounds. All I know in Farsi was, don't remember. No, honestly, like this morning I was having breakfast and there was this Persian couple next to us. And she and that guy, oh my God, they were so loud. She was talking on the phone. He was talking on the phone at the same time. And then one stopped talking on the phone. The other one like stopped talking. And then they started like, it almost looked like they were fighting, but they weren't fighting. So you're like, what's happening? And then the guy gets up, he starts walking. He looked like an absolute Chad. I don't know, it was kind of funny. Cool. So we're 1 hour in, so that means we're starting in about a couple of minutes with the meeting. Actually, no, am I correct? It starts in 30 minutes, you guys. 10, almost 11k, 11.3k. They're like jumping people in like milliseconds. Actually, you know what? We're getting the rate decisions, which we know what they are, right? We know what they are. Hold on. We've had on my profile, I did this. FOMC bets. Everyone is betting with dump. Look, we had 74 votes and only 8 people liking. That was annoying. Yeah, well, the press conference is what matters, really. So, this is what matters. Wow, this chat is cracked. Anyway, you guys, I think my eyes are starting to hurt. I don't know if I can hold for another 30 minutes. Because that's when Paolo speaks, right? Oh, do we actually speak about the JOLTS jobs and stuff like that? I mean, honestly, is it really necessary to mention anything on the JOLTS job openings? The number was higher, but it's like not that high. It means nothing, really. I even shared. It's my first X post. Yay! Yeah, so the thing is... Meow! What? Meow what? Look at the camera. Say meow at the camera. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna call it whatever. No, I didn't. I didn't follow that. I must have missed. And again, you guys, make sure to use my link to get all of the deposit bonuses on Bluffin. She is going to... Stop it. All right, use Bluffin, because with the link you're getting VIP in the future Telegram group on Discord. No rate cut. You're shitting me right now. Who said that? Nikki? I'm sure we're gonna see something immediately on X. Oh, I love this. Hold on, hold on, cutie patootie. Stop it. Cuts rates by 25 basis points. I was like, no rate cuts. Yeah, 25 basis points is the gig, okay? All right, let's watch the chart. Let's go on the 1 minute for the dramatic effect and see how liquidity works in real time. This is on the 1 minute, you guys. The indicators on the 1 minute time frame. This is what you're observing right now. Double liquidity formation. We take the low. We come for the high. We create new liquidity. News. We take the liquidity. We dump from it. This is on a 1 hour to 1 minute. Same concepts. Nay. Nay, 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 nay. Stop. Stop it. My kitty cat is having the zoomies right now. Oh my god, she sat on my notebook. That must be good. 1 minute time frame, liquidity in action, the indicators, you guys. Go and grab them. That is so cool. I love to see that. Oh man, here it comes. Let's see. So when we have data like that, what you need to be looking out for is the 15-minute candle. The 15-minute candle. Data highs and data lows. 15-minute candle. Beautiful execution on the 1 minute time frame. Typical pre-FOMC. It's just, you know, not a tiny wick. Like it could be it, right? And then just dumps. ETH still holding support. No, 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 no. I don't mind. I genuinely don't mind. That's it. You gotta wait for it. You gotta wait for the 15-minute candle. It's like whatever you were doing here, right? Within this range today, it's gonna be hard for you. Right? So even that I give today the daily updates and I said that I'm expecting for price to drop from here, still see what happens right now. So it's not. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, so we can sit here and watch it, but it's important what Powell says. No. Hey. She's gonna fall from the PC. Oh my god, I can't take it anymore. How much leverage do you use? Very depending on the position that I'm taking. Sometimes 20, sometimes 10, sometimes 50. Ow! I got a kitty cat. I got a kitty cat. Say meow in the camera. Say meow in the camera. Oh my god. If you attack the lamp again, I'm gonna grab you again. Oi. Oi. Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? She's very fast, yeah. She's like super athletic. I don't know, her body's big. She is. I don't know what's up with her. I think she's got the zoomies right now. You know when they get the zoomies, what they do. Yeah, so this 15-minute is gonna be a bit nasty. Big news day. This is what you get. I'll just keep touching her so she doesn't bother us. Oof. Gold straight for the 15-minute liquidity. Straight for it. And you guys, this is what the liquidity indicator is for. This is what it's made for. Kind of crazy. S&P shot up on the data candle. So this could be just manipulation and then continuation up. I think that would be my ideal case scenario. But again, what's happening right now, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna see Powell talk. Yeah. It happened. It happened indeed. So yeah, if the TradFi is pumping a little bit, Dow Jones is going nuts. Dow Jones pumpage. Russell pumpage. Yeah, crypto should catch up. It should catch up. Bitcoin is just doing nothing. Yeah, for sure. That's it, guys. This is what we were talking about, right? It's very hard. If you were trying to position yourself pre-news, you would have been like wiped both sides at the moment. So yeah, hedge is literally the only way. Yeah, I had a trading bot. It was trading so good. Like it was 80, like 90%, 90%. GDP projections was better for next year than in the previous one. Okay, that's good. That's good. Bullish. Yeah, my bot was very good, and then the liquidation happened, and then my levels were not, my leverage was not adjusted, and I got liquidated, so it was not great. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand what needs fixing, to be honest. I didn't fix it myself, but... Oh, you mean, yeah. You mean CZ. I don't know. Honestly, to me, it seemed almost like coordinated. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Seems like a club that we just don't belong in. We're not that important. We're just like regular traders. The auto deleverage glitch had to have been coordinated, says Salman. I mean, I'm willing to believe that. You know, I love conspiracies and stuff like that, but I don't understand the technicalities of it, but I'm like totally, you know, believing that. All right, so there's 20 more minutes. My eyes are already killing me. So I think Fed says it will begin treasury bill purchase on December 12th. Says it will buy 40 million of treasury bills next 30 days. Okay. We need to see what he's saying. Yeah, hype does not look good at the moment. Hype doesn't look hypey at all currently. Trading at resistance, can't break above. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, you guys, because I'm starting to get blind here. I have two massive big lights here. And the PC. Diamond Eyes. Diamond Eyes, I thought you were Nikki. Imagine how blind I am. Alright, you guys, I think this pretty much been the long stream. No, I'm pretty sure we've had longer than this. But make sure to smash the like button if you haven't. Leave a comment below. Watch the liquidity video that I posted for you guys. It's just like around 15 minutes or something. It's gonna help you a lot. Everyone gets hyper liquidated there. Yes, that's what it sounds like. Thanks, Salwan. Thank you, Nikki. Thanks, Diamond Eyes, Katsuli. Love you guys. And I shall see you when? Tomorrow? Yeah, we should have a live stream tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys.